I know it's already August 4th, but I kind of feel like scooting on in here and doing a spontaneous daily reading for the day. So it's a general reading. See how it feels for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, cards, messages resonate for you and bring you clarity to whatever you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We're all children of God and we're all psychic. So see what messages speak to you. In the end, always use your logic and your intuition together to make sound decisions that are based in love for the highest and greatest good of everyone involved in the situation and so on. So we're all uplifted in love. Remember, how you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. In the end, see how it feels. I also want to make a little suggestion. If you have cards, perhaps we could do the reading together. See what comes up for you. See if the same cards come up. See if another layer comes up. See if, because you have a different deck, there's different symbols that mean something to you. Even if they're playing cards. Say you have playing cards and I pull the 9 of hearts and you get the 9 of hearts or the 9 of cups and the 9 of hearts. See if there's synchronicity for you. Let's get going with the reading. So this is for August 4th, 2016. General reading, and let's get going. Let's see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels, and energies of love have for the day, for the highest and greatest good of everyone involved in the situation. I'm going to begin with one card for focus and clarity in the day. This is the Art of Life Tarot. Ooh, the one that flipped. Wait, one flipped. The Devil. All right. We're beginning with the Devil, guys. All right. Let me let you see this card. All right. And this is Lovers Smoking. Detail from a mural by Thai school, 19th century, Wat Punim Nan, Thailand. And it's a Jonathan Swift quote. A man should never be ashamed to own that he has been in the wrong, which is but saying that he is wiser today than yesterday. Bless you, Vincienco. So we all mess up. We all make mistakes. We all need to experience too much of something so that we can balance our scales out again. If that experience was never there, you don't know what to balance. You don't know what to get rid of. You don't know what too much is. So learn. You know, the devil is your own restrictions. What's keeping you in chains? What are you telling yourself you can't do because of this? You know, this could also be like, right, addictions, restrictions, relationships that are not healthy. So, you know, control, too much control in a relationship where you don't feel free, you don't feel yourself, you're feeling judged, you're judging. Or it's a job that's tying you down that you're not happy with. You don't really want to do it every day. You know, it's meaningless. It's just getting you by. It's on the daily, like, I want to say the hamster wheel, you know. It could be addictions. It can be feeling too much emotionally and wanting to just drink so that it numbs it, or something going on or something happened to you and you just want to go away. You just want to escape because it's easier. But what happens is when everything that you've bottled down ends up pressure cooking itself up, the explosion sometimes knocks us on our freaking ass, so we have to fix it. So the devil is bringing consciousness to what you, someone else, you know, situations in your life are keeping you down, keeping you in chains, keeping you negative, keeping your focus on a lower level where you're not allowing yourself to take off your chains. You know? This can be too much of anything. It can also be like, I want to say like feeling overwhelmed by finances and, you know, just feeling like none of your shit's together and you don't know what to do. It's overwhelming, you know? You have to start slowly, consciousness over one thing at a time. You know, pay one bill today so you're not overwhelmed and you don't procrastinate the entire thing. Just do one thing that takes you one step, you know, takes one link off of your chain. Slowly, you know. Don't be afraid to mess up. That's how we learn. That's how we get up. Once we fall down, and we hopefully get on up. You know, don't sit your ass on the ground for too long crying about it and forgetting what happened. You know, once you recognize what's going on, you can change it. Only you can change this. All right, so that's not what I expected to begin with today. So I'm going to go to the Angel Tarot. And let's bring more clarity. I kind of want to say the quote again. A man should never be ashamed to own that he has been in the wrong, which is but saying he is wiser today than yesterday. That sounds like it's a good thing, you know? We all have to learn. There has to be extremes. You know, there's opposites, so that we find that balance in the middle. It's possible to go too extreme one way and the other way. You know, I feel like the key is coming back to center, coming back to balance with this. Coming back to where you're back in the driver's seat in this situation, okay? So let's bring more clarity to the Devil today. Let's see what we have. One card to help us out. The Emperor. All right. So this is, I mean, I want to say he's not changing his mind for anybody. He just has his arms crossed and he is solid, secure. He's the man of the tarot. Come on up, you're falling. This is also Archangel Michael coming in to give you some stability, to give you some power, to give you your power back. You know, to take back your power here. It's calling on you, men and women, to be your own emperor, to tell you to be in charge of your life today. It's up to you, you know, to take off your chains with this. This is, it's left brain, it's organization, it's logic, it's structure and discipline, and leadership. It's the exact opposite of this, basically. So, this is your choice, you know? It's not realistic to say that this is never going to go away, because we're always going to be learning. We're always going to be messing up. But are you learning from it? Are you changing from it? Are you doing something about it? Are you getting better now because of it? You know, I want to say it's time to take charge. I see a guitar here. It's time to, I see a sitar. The staff, I see a city behind him. I see the universe behind that. I see a ram, maybe Aries, maybe making a start, taking a chance. I want to say being reborn. I see a flame. Makes me think of the Statue of Liberty. It looks like her torch right there. And I see a sword, a big, big sword, and he has dancing shoes on. So play your music, you know, sing your song, draw your sword, cut the line, draw the line, cut the shit out that you don't need. That's not good for you. You know, you got to be the big boy, the big girl in this situation. This is telling you to take charge, to do, you know, to move forward, to give yourself stability today. You know, you don't have to overwhelm yourself by thinking of everything I have to get rid of, and then you don't do anything. Do one thing. One thing. Too much coffee. I have too many cups of coffee, and I need to cut down to 1.5 per day. If that makes you feel like you're taking a step that's more healthy for you, that's your answer. It doesn't have to be huge, and it doesn't have to be, you know, anything. It's nothing too small. It's whatever it is that are the little nagging things that are just stepping on you and keeping you down, keeping you down, keeping you down, and not letting your wings fly. This emperor is sitting down like this. I feel like this emperor needs to open his arms a little bit in this card. Or that's the energy I'm feeling. He's just being a little closed off. So, and I see this veil covering his wings. Like, He can fly. He just has to let that veil, you know, release, open up the, I want to say open up the stage, open up the curtain a little bit so that he has some space to fly. And then he's free. Or she's free. Look, it's like the curtains is drawn here. He has these wings going on behind. Just let the breeze open the curtain, you know. Move with the flow today and feel free. You know, it's up to you to release the chains, to draw the curtain, to feel free. All right, I'm going to continue with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. All right, let's get a little clarity for the Emperor and the Devil. 14, truth be told. So take off your mask, open your heart. The first thing I see is this wise owl with this window popping out of its heart with this clear blue sky and hearts just coming out. You know, take off, and it's standing on this golden mask. Maybe it was just plastic. It wasn't even gold. It's 14. So it's a 5. It makes change. Open your heart and things are going to change. It's going to probably change by releasing your chains. That's not a bad change, guys. This is when you're honestly accepting things at face value. It's up to you to see the truth in your own situation and what's keeping you down. It's up to you to do something about it. Not to have a savior, but you, your connection to God and Source to help bring you out and make you feel whole. It's also coming out of denial. So this all kind of ties together. It's just being transparent. You know, it's clarity in your communication. Not saying something and really meaning something else. That just puts you in a hole. It's being clear about what you want. Like this guy. He doesn't want to beat around the bush. He's going to tell you what he means. You know, I feel like it might be hard to change his mind, but at least he knows what he means, and he probably says it. So be clear with what you mean. You know, be clear. I want to say actions instead of words. You know, be clear with your words, but be aware of your actions. Remember, actions, I feel like they connect to the subconscious part of us more. So we might not understand how we're actually communicating by not speaking sometimes. I know I'm very expressive with my hands and everything, and I hope that comes across. But my mom tells me I'm very expressive when I speak, and I just can't help it. So that's my Leo moon. All right, I'm going to go to the Thoth deck. I just hope that somewhere my expressiveness is helpful to you guys in understanding what is trying to come out here. Because there's a lot going on inside of me that I can't always get out. I also want to say the funny thing is, after I'm done doing these videos, I am the most quiet person you've ever heard. I just don't really want to talk much. Can you imagine that? Right. So let's go to the Thoth. One more card from the Thoth deck. The Prince of Discs. So I also see him, he's naked. He has a bowl. So Taurus, I think of first. Virgo, Capricorn. But his eyes are closed. I feel like he needs to open his eyes in this card. But he has the world in his hands. He's logical, but he's stable. When I see this card, I hear it. Look at this. It's like the earth is making tremor marks, right? When he's coming by on this, like, tank chariot thing. It's like boom, 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 boom. Like, you hear him coming. He's coming. It might not be the fastest of all the princes, but he's coming, and he's not stopping, and he's gaining power. It's like, you know, look at these bubbles of creation behind him. He's just creativity. He's power. He's making moves. He's solid. He's also that left brain side of you. So know where you're going. Map out your course. You're going to get there. It's going to work out. One more card. The Star. It's going to work out. Your wishes are going to come true. It's up to you to be solid, stable. Do a little left brain stuff today, you know? take some left brain action, make some lists, do one thing you need to do, because you're with wish